the most wonderful time of the year.
It's Christmas time and Santa's here.
No, not Christmas. There's a good saying that I once heard. You gotta take chances, make mistakes, and get messy.
That's just porn acting.
I approve to deploy the Pacific Fleet in Mosebra.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
Let's
oh
break
my
it
god,
down.
oh my god. Please tell me. Yes! Kermit is now anime! Kermit has descended and became the bestest that he could ever be, which I did not think was possible. Yes! Yes! Kermit! I'm glad you made it. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I had made it through that last video just for you. Oh man. I cannot help it. Kermit is so pure and wholesome and sweet. I just imagine somebody's energy like Kermit, and I just cannot hate on him. I'm probably the only person in the world that loves Kermit. I have not yet to meet anyone that likes Kermit as much as I do. Except for a handful of people, it seems. Where are you people? Why have I not found any of you yet? Kermit is underrated and I just hate it.
You know the deal by now. You've read the title down below. You know what this video is going to be. Let's just jump right into it. But first, I need to look a little more professional.
Oh my gosh! You're mocking me, aren't you?
I know this is like a running gag in the video series, but doing voiceover on YouTube for a living pretty much means I never get a chance to dress nicely, so this is my excuse. I should clean these, my god. Why have you sent me a—
The world! Mura 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 mura!
At least Sea-Dog over here is at least letting you know before he ghosts. If I got said something like this, I would have ghosted you too. I would not be as nice or brave as Sea-Dog is being.
This is from Michigan Report from Hell.
Quiet.
Behind you! There's a
And stop thinking you can order me around.
monster!
Huh?
Oh my god!
I was gonna, I was gonna say, I've heard way worse right up until the oh my god. I guess that's why it's the title of the video, huh?
Golly! God!
What was that peak?
God!
Okay, seriously, who listened to me being tortured by EDM for 2 hours before doing these videos and put it in a video game? I know I said that last time, but this is seriously how I get when I listen to EDM for way too long. I didn't listen to it this much this time, but this is not helping me right here.
Can the guy who's recording this please just turn the little knob down? Just turn down a little bit,
Oh my god!
Why does he sound like his friend has taken the last slice of pizza? You know, oh my god, I wanted that! What? Your friends are dying in front of you, left, right, and center. Come on, give me a scream I can get behind.
Finally, real people! At last!
Wow! I'm offended right now. I may be invisible and nobody can see me or believe in me, but I am real. I am the guardian of fun. You don't have to rub it into my face, okay?
I have no idea what's going on.
Me too, man, me too.
Ah! I am my own biggest bully. Nobody can hurt me more than me. Gosh. But thanks for the reminder, Sea-Dog. I really, really do appreciate that.
Alright, what's this?
Darn that sound wave.
What? That was like an aggressive yawn.
Fortress Maximus has come himself. Okay, then I shall get Fortress Maximus to fight me.
Is this real?
I thought you'd like to know that the Autobots have not made any moves so far yet, sir.
Well, maybe they're planning something, you know.
Okay, so the dubbing company for these Transformer clips is in Hong Kong. Now, I don't know if that means that the clips were dubbed in Hong Kong. I know that English is an official language of Hong Kong, but you won't be getting this kind of accent from a native person in Hong Kong who speaks English. That doesn't sound right. And this more comes to a point of location of dubbing is a really crucial factor in what kind of actors and what kind of sound quality you'll get. For example, if you watch something on Netflix, I can guarantee that 95% or more was probably dubbed in LA. Basically, there's a ton of factors into why this sounds awful, and it all comes down to dubbed in LA.
Or if you're in Funimation, 99% of your anime is voiced in Texas. Ayo! Why does none of my family there watch anime? Missed opportunity. I could have met Vic Mignogna for crying out loud. Man! Why? Why am I the only one who watches anime? That I know. For the most part. Gosh. It's such a deal breaker to most guys. Why? Anime is awesome.
After doing a little bit more research, I found out that some companies do dub in Asian countries and then bring it to the US market. For example, Gundam Build Fighters, I think, was dubbed in Singapore and then was brought over for the US audience on Cartoon Network. I have no idea why this is the case. It sounds really jank. No idea why companies are still doing this. I would love to know. Castlevania. Oh, I've heard this is terrible.
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
I don't really...
I'm so sorry. I have heard this a million times throughout my life. Imagine every day, every time you hang out with your friends, they want to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and every single time you have to hear this. No. They didn't play it right in the middle from their last save point. They played this from the very beginning. So this scene right here burns through my skull. I don't know if I love it or hate it, but you know what? It's something that lives in my head rent-free.
Really mind Dracula's voice acting so much.
Your words are as empty as your soul.
This is a weird line. Okay, so the line is, your words are as empty as your soul. But he stops and puts emphasis on empty, even though the sentence ends on an exclamation point. Did that focus in on me? You better focus in on me next time. Normally, if the sentence ends in an exclamation point, that should signal to you as the actor to then build up to the emphasis at the end. Sure, you can put emphasis on the words in the middle, but don't let the middle be the highlight of the line. Let the end always be the highlight of the line as you're trying to get your point across.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk! How about you?
That was so jank. I kind of wish that Dracula here would play around a bit with the pacing of the line. And
no, I don't. It's perfect the way it is. I don't care what anyone says. This lives in my head rent-free. I wish I was kidding. This is real. I really hear this all the time. A lot. For so long. And you guys are gonna join me. If I had to hear this, you have to hear this too. I love that C-Dog did it. He's one of those people that are going to join me because Kermit is right there, ready to seppuku. Please, for the love of God, Kermit, no. You know it's really something when Kermit is not joining us this time. Either he's hanging off that shelf, taking a nice nap, or he became anime. Doesn't matter. Kermit, I'll miss you. But this, I am in for a wild ride.
And maybe project in different places. Like, I like the voice and I like the aggression he brought to the end of the line, but I don't really think that this line needs to be shouting all of it.
A miserable little pile of secrets.
See, right there, there's no exclamation point, right? That doesn't tell me the shouting. In my head, I would read that as, what is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Gosh, that Castlevania opening really does burn in my skull and live in my head rent-free. I wish I was playing. But it's so... the truth is stranger than fiction. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But enough talk.
But enough talk.
How about you?
How about you?
What in the world have I gotten to this point in my life?
Dracula, you're powerful. Slow down the line. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? Right? So,
Why did I have to see that?
let the line play itself. Your body language here is suggesting that you're toying with him, and then you stand up. This is why it's really important to get into the character. This isn't just a video game. It's f***ing Dracula. Come on. There's no excuse to not understand this character.
Everybody, let's put Sea Dog back in 20 years into the past and have him voice Dracula and see what happens. God, does time travel exist? I kind of wish it does so I could see what people would say about his version of Dracula in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I wonder how that would turn out. That would be kind of cool. But, I don't know. I low-key kind of like this Dracula that we have. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either, and it is pretty memorable. Don't fix what ain't broken.
And Richter Belmont here, just
Your words are as empty as your soul.
that's just porn acting. I don't think you can save that.
Your soul.
That's just porn acting. I don't think you can save that.
What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? I never got what that means every time people describe it like that. Can someone please explain that to me?
I don't get it.
I just mean it. I don't get what that's supposed to mean. I'm kind of scared to find out what that could be. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Why are you talking to him like it's your brother who's peed on the carpet? I want to hear some...
Wait, can we go back to that one again?
Why are you talking to him like it's your brother who's peed on the carpet?
What kind of brother pees on the carpet? I understand if your dog pee-pees on your carpet, but your brother pee-pees on the carpet? That's really weird. That's a strange comparison to make. When you describe something to me, I'll immediately picture it. So thanks. I really did not want to imagine that at all. It's so bizarre. And, I don't really get it. Didn't you say earlier it was porn acting? What the hell does that mean? What does porn acting and brother pee-pee on the carpet have to do with anything?
I want to hear some hatred. This is Dracula. Your words are as empty as your soul.
Oh, wait. No, let's time travel Sea Dog back 20 years and have him voice Richmond Belmont and see if there's going to be someone else that says that he does porn acting. That would be funny to hear. And I don't know how I would have defended that or made fun of that or why does it sound like your brother peed on the carpet? How in the world? You your brother peeing on the carpet? That's a strange ass thing to say. Am I the only one who thinks this? I'm so sorry. Let's just go on.
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Talk about dedication, though. I will give him that.
It's such a good game. It's such a shame that the voice acting sounds like, the bathtub scene of that one porno. Jesus. The headmasters.
Is it weird I don't get that at all? What the hell is he talking about?
Fortress Maximus is unable to enlarge because he has used up his powers to operate on Sparkle.
Wait, what was that?
You know, now I know why when I was growing up, they did not have us watch Transformers. Earlier about how I grew up, and the teenage daughter at the time is into anime, still is. And she would show us Sailor Moon and Pokemon and a bunch, Hamtaro, but not Transformers. Looking back, I thought it was because this was for guys, but now this might have been the real reason why.
Fortress Maximus, prepare for your death today. You're gonna die.
Is this from the same thing? My god, Transformers can't catch a break, huh?
Transformers was kind of weird. It was awesome, but looking back at it now, it does come off pretty wrong.
You see, you've had some very slight nerve damage, and it probably will feel a bit strange until you get used to it again.
Oh.
Wow, okay. I really did not want to hear about my medical diagnosis in a video.
Do you know how much you annoy me? Should I list the reasons why? It's your hair, your nose, your chinless face. You always need a hug, not to mention all the manly appletinis that you chug. That you think I am your mentor just continues to perplex. And oh my god, stop telling me when you have... See now, newbie, that's the thing you do that drives me up a tree. Cause no matter how I rant at you, you never let me be. And I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one.
There was a hatred I had never felt before. So now I'll make him pay each and every day until that moose-haired little nuisance is no more.
Okay, I didn't ask for this. This is pretty morbid for you to say to me right now, okay? I don't like to do virtual doctor's appointments. I prefer to do it in person because, God, this is my life we're talking about here.
Good evening, Dr. Isazu.
It won't be long before you're walking properly.
His enunciation is kind of all over the place as well. You'll hear that he stumbles on a few sentences if you listen closely.
Some very slight nerve damage, and it probably will feel a bit...
And it probably, that probably wasn't enunciated properly. They also left that really big inhale in, which you don't normally do. Yes, you do breathe in real life, but you will notice if you watch TV and dubbed over stuff, you will not hear heavy inhales, ever.
Walking properly. You see, you've had some very slight nerve damage, and it probably will feel a bit strange until you get used to it again.
And what I want you to focus on is how quickly he's saying the words, right? So he'll say them kind of fast, and then he's going to speed up a lot. He's going to squish them all together. Listen one more time.
You see, we're taking on the role of your parents for the time being, Aiko.
The role of your parents, right? Why?
You know, I normally do talk that fast, but if I talked like that when I do these things, none of you would understand what I'm saying. You don't believe me? Well, okay. I will show you. All right? Hi. Welcome to my video right now. Okay. Yeah, it's very nice to have you all here right now. Oh, anyway, we're going on for way too long, so let's just get started on this video. But I will say I do agree with C-Dog over here that this is in real life. Yeah, no, I may sound a little different right now. I hope you like it. And I can maybe sound like anime. To be good anime.
Why is he doing that? Yes, you can be nervous about it, but what is this odd delivery that isn't normal? Now, let's listen to the Bang Zoom delivery of that.
You know you can tell me anything. For the length of your stay, we will be standing in as your parents, Aiko.
Oh my god, no! If this guy was telling me that stuff right now, I would just immediately run for the hills and beg for someone else to take me, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna stab me.
But as always, I don't care.
I don't trust this guy whatsoever, and it's not just because that he's doing really shitty voice acting. It's because of the way he sounds it. It sounds like if Onision became a doctor and it turned into an anime. That's the vibes I get from watching this.
Perfect. really slow. He ups the caring. You can hear it in the voice, the care that he's trying to portray, and it comes across really well. It's a decent dub. I just feel really bad for the original dub that it sounds really amateurish and the delivery is really poor. Undertale comic dub. Here, my girlfriend voiced this.
Huh, this will be interesting. Never played it. Probably should.
I am the Prince of Darkness.
What are you saying? I can't hear over how loud the... I can't introduce Kingdom Hearts to my...
I can't wait to be personally attacked! Yes! Bring it on!
My friends.
Because I'm you. No, I'm me.
Deja vu.
To hear the voices, you know? Why I can't introduce Kingdom Hearts to my friends.
Oh my god! It just reminds me of times where I've enjoyed in the past. And I somewhat miss them. And oh my god! I cannot resist any longer! You guys expect this from me every video I do! I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna give in. I cannot resist any longer. I have to do this. All right. I'm gonna do it. Woo! I'm gonna sing my heart out for this. No, wait, stop. This don't make no sense. All right. Who are you? I am you. Me. No, sir, you are you. I don't know. 2 is 2. Oh my god, that's right. That was so much fun. I'm so glad I got that in my system. And what the hell did you guys expect me to do? I like to think I'm pretty great on my own. And that's what I'm here to show the most, alright? I'm here to have a good time and show that this is all me. I am this way because of me. Nobody else can make me this way. The day that happens, I'm gonna be scared. I like to think that I'm pretty cool once you really get to know me. And I really hope that this video shows.
Because I'm you. No, I'm me.
Yep, alright.
Did somebody mention the door to darkness?
I've never played Kingdom Hearts, so this is just weird.
This is weird even to me too, and I did play Kingdom Hearts.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
Ouch. Why you gotta hurt me like that, guys? I am somebody, even if I am nobody. I
meant your name.
Oh, my name! Yeah, right!
Yeah, the voice acting's kind of jarring, not gonna lie. But it's jarring in a good way.
Jesse McCartney is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. I grew up with him too. And man, I just love that he's Roxas. Maybe that's why he's my favorite character, because Jesse McCartney is one of my favorite singers ever.
Girl, I'm sitting here wondering what it is that we've done. Baby, who am I to be that other guy? 'Cause I've seen tables turn, a world of hurt. I never wanna feel twice. I know what it's like from the other side. So baby, who am I?
I like a lot of music. But dang, it's nice that I grew up in a little home daycare, and that one of them, and then there was a teenage daughter in the home daycare, and one of the things she liked was Jesse McCartney and anime. I don't know how different I would have turned out if I never was in that place. God, it's a whole world that I just love to explore. I just love adventures. I always seek the thrill out of them. I think the day that I stop doing these adventures is when I die. I don't know. I need an adventure in some way. It doesn't have to be something. that's grand. Yeah, I don't have to travel all over the world or get expensive things. I just want to have a good time. A good experience that'll change and make me a better person than I was yesterday. I don't know. That's my idea of an adventure, and that's something I'd always like. I don't know. This shouldn't hit me as too hard as it should, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that I have met in my life. They're all very different from me, and I love that. I feel like it helps me grow in a way. Maybe that's why I loved like anime and cartoons and games growing up, is that I feel like there's a whole new world to explore. I'm pretty sure this is why I got into writing and acting and doing all of this. I think this is one of the best ways to know who I really am. And it's just a side of me that hardly anyone sees at my best. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be.